7:15 or 7:30. The sun is still up and it's still hot. So today we're gonna do the official tour of our the camper's trailer. My husband will do it so he can explain everything to you. Let's start.
Come over here.
Okay.
We need to put that on there too. Alright, so my lovely wife wanted me to do this for you guys, so you're gonna get a tour of our trailer that we bought last year. So this is actually a bunkhouse trailer, and we'll get on the inside and I'll show you a little bit of that though. It's run off propane and electric both. We have 2 propane tanks. We have a deep cell battery behind the propane tanks. We have a power tongue, so it'll go up and down by power. So around the front here we have a hookup for solar, so we can just plug in a solar panel to help with the electricity. I think these are locked. Yep. So we have a storage that goes all the way through on the front. When you open it up, you can hold it open with that latch there. But that goes completely through the front. So we have an awning, we'll show here in a little bit. We have plug-ins on the outside, so you can plug in whatever you want out here. You have another storage here that's just on this side. You have stabilizer jacks that help stabilize the trailer so it doesn't move around when you're in it. And those are powered. In here we have our hot water heater. So that's a 6-gallon hot water tank. So you can take a hot shower. Here is an outdoor shower that you can actually pull out and use with hot water or cold, either way. You can hook up to satellite or cable, so you can have television in there if you want. We're not doing that, so I don't want a TV in the camper. This is the furnace, so that'll run the heat for us all night long. And then down below that is the power connection. We have it plugged into the electric of the house right now, so it's just an adapter that plugs into the regular power cord. This is the water connection. You fill it up. I think it's got 100 gallons. If you're at a campground, you have a city water connection that'll plug in there.
What is this?
That's part of the furnace. That's the furnace vent.
Okay.
And this is the other side of the storage that goes through the front.
Go inside.
So over here you see it's got a queen size bed that's just a little bit shorter than a regular queen size. It's got cabinets for clothes. It's got bedside tables with little nooks for books and that kind of thing. There's connections over here. You have another cabinet over here as well. But you have a connection for TV and a plug-in here for a TV, but we don't want a TV, so we put in some pictures and stuff all around. You have all the windows with the shades that come down to block out whatever light is coming in. So for the little master bedroom here, it's got a curtain that you can shut it off to the rest of the camper, so you have a little bit of privacy. And underneath the bed you have some storage underneath. We've already got some stuff in it. So this is the couch. It's pretty comfortable. This actually pops down. It's got some drink holders if you want to sit there. But then it folds down into a bed as well. So two can sleep in the regular queen size bed. Two can sleep here. And then we'll show you some other stuff here in a second. So this was part of our countertop that we had for the kitchen, and I made it into a cutting board that fits inside the sink. And the sink has a dish drainer that we got that fits right in there. And the water does run. Oh, it should run. We don't have water. No. Oh, I'll show them that too. So in order to run the water, we have a panel up here that you have the water pump, water heater, exterior lights, interior lights, which are on right now. And this will show you how much water is in your tanks. So everything is good. So I'll show the water. So it's got good water flow. Move this stuff out of the way. That's what I've got on my tools. We're trying to get everything ready to go up hunting after I retire.
Oh yeah. You excited?
Yep. So this is our stove. So it's not a flat top like a induction. This folds
it's a real
up
fire.
And out of the way. That's all it does for that. And it's really hot. You can feel the heat already.
Yep.
And as well, it's got a little oven so we can bake stuff while we're up at hunting camp. It's got a little light so everything lights up so you can see it even if it's dark. I'll start up here. It's kind of weird because we're at the camper's not sitting perfect right now. So the door of the microwave doesn't want to open the way it should. But we have the little microwave in here. Once we're setting level, it'll open up.
Yeah.
We have a fan and a light under there as well. So you can turn it on to cook or whatever. So sure that's not still hot. And then that just folds down and gives a little more space to use as a cutting board. So we have cabinets up here, and we put in the shelf, so we have a little bit extra room to put stuff. We have a little storage here that we're going to make into like a spice rack moth. Our pots and pans will go in there. We have a half drawer here with our stuff just for doing stuff around the camper. Full drawer there. And a full drawer there.
And that little one.
And this one's just kind of a really shallow cabinet. Put our baking dishes and stuff in there. Then above the dining room we have where we got pots and pans. And we put another shelf in over there, so we got our plates, our cups, and all of that stuff in there. There's a little cubby hole up in here. I'm not sure exactly what we're going to put in there yet, but I'm just throwing some stuff in there. We have a little stereo here that's Bluetooth compatible. We have some outdoor speakers as well as indoor. Our furnace is run off right here. You just have to turn it on and set it to the temperature you want, and it'll keep the camper warm all night. There's one of the speakers for the stereo. We have an air conditioner here, and just turn it on, and we've already tested it out. It works really well. There's another cubby space up here. We have a little vacuum so we can clean up and stuff in here. We have a refrigerator and a freezer, so we got plenty of room for the frozen stuff that we want to put in here to keep cold and frozen, and we got plenty of space in here for eggs and whatever else we want to put in there. So our dining area here, this actually takes, I'm not going to do it, but this actually comes, the tabletop breaks down, you set it down, and this becomes another bed. So this will sleep another 2 people. And there's storage underneath both of those, both the seats. Then you got back here, I'll step out here, but there's 2 bunk beds that will sleep two people each. And I'll let her get in there. And it's pretty comfortable. It's got a pretty good mat on it. Not sure you can see that down there, but there's 2 bunks. And then the bathroom, we have the toilet and the sink. We have a shower. And we have a little cabinet in here as well that can hold different stuff in there. There's a little vent up at the top so it can vent out the steamy air. So it's a little home in a trailer. So we put the little baskets up on the wall so we could hold different stuff in there. And so we've got everything we need for an extended stay in the mountains. So that's pretty much it. We have the backsplash that's behind the stove and the sink. It looks fancy, but it's really not. We have the blinds these are the only real blinds in the whole trailer are these here. So But other than that, that's about
That's it. Thank you, mahal.
Okay, so Madeline gonna hop in the bed and lay down so you can see how big it is. It's a regular queen size bed. So it's actually pretty nice. And it's got
I'm 4'11".
Turn the light on. It's got a light up there, so you have a light above the bed. And you got lights throughout the whole
Here.
trailer. So there's plenty of lights, and they're all LED lights, so they don't eat up much electricity. So that's about it. So you've seen our camper now.
The awning when it is extended, give you some shade, and then when you wanna pull it back, this one, the top, nope, so you can push this thing, you can hear dumbass. May nangangabayo sa kapitbahay namin, kaya ayan. Tapos where's that LED? Ayun yung LED lights, you can see it, there you go.